Butterflies Are Free was one of my mother's signature roles. She did it for a year on Broadway. She did the film for which she won the Academy Award. She took it to London. She even took it on tour to Columbus, Ohio, so her mother could see it. It was also my first Broadway opening. I love this picture of my father and brothers and me outside the stage door. Look at that shirt on me. They couldn't even find a collar to fit me. I was so little. It was also the play where I first learned what acting was all about, because I saw the play from so many times from out front, and after a while I would hang out in my mother's dressing room with her dresser. So one night after the final scene, my mother came off stage with tears in her eyes. "Hi, Mommy." "Hello, darling." "Mommy, what's the matter? You seem so sad." "Well, I am. My child has just told me he doesn't need me anymore." "Mommy, did you have a fight with Mark?" "No, darling. My child in the play." And that's how I first learned what acting was. Years later, I played the role of Don Baker, the son in Butterflies Are Free, in a community theater production. And from that time onward, it became a secret dream of mine to play the final scene of Butterflies Are Free with my mother. Well, once we were supposed to do it for a benefit up in Connecticut, and at the last minute, my mother got bronchitis and had to back out. I was devastated. Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, through the magic of technology, I am going to play the final scene from Butterflies Are Free for you with my mother. Now, let me give you a little background. 1 month ago, Don Baker, who's been blind since birth, moved away from his overprotective mother. Now, she's the author of a series of children's books called Little Donnie Dark. He started having an affair with Jill, the kooky girl who lives next door, and he's fallen desperately in love. His mother showed up unexpectedly this morning to pack him up and take him home. The three of them have been battling it out all day long. It's later that night, and Jill has just announced that she's moving in with another man. Left on his own, the blind son now has to confront his mother. Mom? Mom, are you there?
Yes.
I have something to tell you. You'd better sit down.
Is it something awful?
No, you'll like it. But you'd better sit down.
I'm sitting.
I want to go home. Will you get the car and I'll pack? Did you hear me?
Yes.
Well, then why don't you say something?
I intend to. I'm collecting my thoughts.
Well, can you do that while you get the car? I won't take long.
Just a minute. I think we should talk about it.
Talk about it? Isn't that why you came down here today? To take me home? Well, then what is there to talk about? My God, we've been talking about it all day long. And you said yourself this place isn't Buckingham Palace.
And you said it's the Taj Mahal.
Are you saying you don't want me to come home?
No. Simply saying I think we should talk about it. Now put the bag down.
I'm coming home, Mother.
Down. Please don't misunderstand me. This place is dreadful. I doubt that I will ever like it, but I didn't choose to live here. You did. You couldn't wait to get a place of your own. You rushed into this, now you want to rush out. I think we should talk about it.
Isn't it amazing that you and I think exactly alike, but never at the same time? I can't make it, Mom. I just know I'm not going to be able to make it.
Why? Because a girl has walked out?
2 girls. Let's don't forget Linda.
And it could be 10 girls. Girls walk out on sighted men, too, you know.
Is that supposed to make me feel better?
Well, it's supposed to make you stop feeling sorry for yourself. You have never felt sorry for yourself before. Please don't start now. Oh, Donnie, you are going to meet so many girls. And one day you'll meet one who's capable of a permanent relationship. Jill isn't. She knows this herself. I really think that you're better off staying here for right now. I don't want you coming home discouraged and defeated. You got your music.
Christ, Mom, will you get it through your head once and for all? I am not little Donnie Dark. You're goddamn right I'm discouraged. I am defeated. It's over.
You remember the first Donnie Dark story?
No.
You were 5 years old. We were spending the summer at Lake Tahoe. Dad took you out into the lake, and it was the first time that you'd ever been in any water that was deeper than your bathtub. You were terrified. They could hear you screaming all over California. Dad brought you in. I put you to bed. You trembled for hours. That night I told you a story about a little blind boy who could swim the 7 seas, who could talk to dolphins.
And the dolphins told him about the enemy submarines that were coming to destroy the United States Navy, and little Donnie Dark swam ashore just in time to save him. What a lot of crap.
The next day you learned to swim. Listen. I didn't write those stories hoping for a Pulitzer Prize in literature. I wrote them because I found a way of helping you. Whenever you were discouraged or defeated, I told you another story. You tried a little harder, and you did a little better. You want to make up a story now? Or are you man enough to handle the situation yourself?
A month ago you didn't think I was man enough. You said I wasn't ready to leave home. Why have you changed?
I don't know that I've changed. You're not the boy who left home a month ago. I came down here today hoping that you were. You know, Donnie, it's not easy to adjust to not being needed anymore. I can do it now, and you get on with your own life. I'd like to see you have some decent furniture, some dishes and some glasses. I'll send some up.
Okay.
And linens. Bigger ashtrays. You know, if you fix this place up, it might not be so bad. Could I help you fix it up a little?
Sure.
I'll call you in the morning. We'll talk about it.
Mom, I'm glad you came.
I love you, Donnie.
I know, Mom. I know you do.